National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia. EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Brendan Todd is your leader. He's at 2 under par here to start the tournament. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the quest for a green jacket. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Frank, this is one of the moments you dream about, and you would know this from a very young age. First Masters appearance as a professional. Our featured golfer here, rookie, on such an incredible run at the outset of their career. Already a multiple winner on the PGA Tour. What would need to happen for this phenom to win the green jacket?
Well, you would think a miracle, but to steal a line from Al Michaels and just sort of pass along the golf. If you believe in golf, you believe in miracles, because I've seen it happen before. I mean, you just go back 2022, Scotty Scheffler came in hot, playing well. Should have been the man to beat, but we looked at all those other players. When you're world number one and you've already won 3 tournaments in, 4 weeks, you might as well be 4 and 5. And that's exactly what it is. Come in with a hot hand, play well, don't worry, let everybody else worry about all the talking and who the favourites are. Just get out there and play some good old-fashioned good golf. And I tell you, that stands up against anybody.
So the first 9 complete on to the second 9 here at Augusta National, which of course begins with the par 4 10th. Frank, our featured golfer, the rookie, having some growing pains, we'll call it, on those first 9 holes.
Yeah, you could call it that. It's going to be an interesting second 9 here to play, because if you get a little reckless, you can add up that score very, very quickly. On the flip side, if you're smart on the second 9 and sort of position the ball well around the golf course, there's quite a few opportunities coming in to really turn this round around.
When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. Getting this thing rolling should not be an issue. It is a long, down the slope putt for birdie. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
It would be very easy to underread this putt. There is break on it from left to right, particularly as it nears the hole.
Just 5 feet left. Safely in. Well, it's a par here at the 10th. And he'll hold steady at +3. So that in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 411. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So here we go. Those first 10 holes were memorable enough in this first professional round at Augusta National, but now here's where things really start to get interesting. Frank, you know it as well as anyone. This is where you call the Masters every year. After this tee shot, it is a first trip through Amen Corner.
And right you are, Rich. A lot of people think Amen Corner is 11, 12, and 13, but it starts actually on the second shot into 11 and the tee shot at 13 as the finish of Amen Corner. But it's also where you start to see water at the very first time. You hit a nice tee shot on 11 and you will look at the pond just short, and the water, which is raised creek, that protect the back of the screen and then leads into the 12th hole. So it's an amazing part. I think it's a special part in golf. Number one, you feel privileged to be able to play the golf course, let alone compete in the Masters. But it's also where all the action invariably seems to start at Augusta National.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Oh, this is going to flirt with danger left. Nope, just not enough earth there to slow that ball down, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. Nope, that at least was a good putt that could have very well gone in, but he misses by less than a foot. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. And nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at par 3. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12th. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek, you're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and 2 behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. And that gonna wind up on the green. You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this putt might just try to get away to the right, but not much at all.
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain at +4. Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. This 13th tee box, one of the favorite spots for all the golfers. It's a respite. It's very peaceful back there. Chance to gather your thoughts and then maybe gather some momentum, turn one over off the tee, and then turn on the jets, maybe make eagle here. Going with a fade here. This has started a little left. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. And that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Eight feet now for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. A great opportunity here for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Okay, playing this par 5 a little cautiously, but this beats some of the alternatives. It is safely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Yeah, this is going to wind up being a good layup here at 15, and a smart one as well. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Yeah, no reason to risk it there. That's a good layup to a good number short of that pond. Third shot, looking for a good one.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range. It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
A look at birdie here at 15.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
No, that pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right. Oh no, what else could go wrong? A short-range birdie putt goes right by. Ouch. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, safely in for his par, and he'll stay right where he is. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Well, you have to figure this to be another exciting moment for this young golfer. Frank, you stop to consider how many great moments have taken place here at hole number 16, this beautiful little par 3, and now here you are standing on that tee for the first time as a pro.
Yeah, it's quite incredible, Rich. Not just the hole, but the opportunity too. That ridge that cuts through the green there. So we've seen many a shot look like it's 20, 30 feet, even perhaps right or left of the flag, and then it starts to take the contours and roll. Could it be a hole-in-one? Could it be like a Tiger Woods missing the green on the left and a in your life? So 16, it's an opportunity. It's theatre. It's Augusta.
Now a second from right of the green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short.
Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, well, in for a bogey at 16, and he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab. So the ball on an upslope now for his second. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. That's not going to be enough. It's into the front right bunker here at 17. A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away.
Now Cantlay, this for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted. A chance to finish strong here at the 18th. Frank, as we've mentioned, this is our featured golfer's first round as a professional at a major championship. You'd have to say a few more downs than ups so far. What have you seen?
A little bit of inexperience on the golf course, Rich. I mean, there's opportunities abound here, the par fives, for example, at Augusta National. But there's pitfalls. I mean, the tough holes. To use the words of Tom Watson, if you can keep the slate clean on holes like 5, 10 and 11, 12, obviously, holes like 17 and 18, you can certainly get around Augusta National. So I think this was more a lesson learned today.
So now, up the hill, his second at 18. So maybe a nice way to finish up with a good approach here to the 18th and a good chance for birdie. Here's Cantlay, this for birdie. Nope, didn't get that out there far enough, and it winds up sliding by to the right. 14 feet to the hole. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last, and that will write an end to the round here today. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank. Just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look at the leader.